Hello and welcome to Friday, July 25th, 2014. This is your daily astrological and tarot horoscope brought to you by Nicholas. Today's planet for Friday is Venus, and it actually prompts me to remember something that I forgot to mention last time. So, well, of course, let's just get into what the day means. So, Venus is the goddess of beauty and attraction. It's the law of attraction. It's wealth. It's abundance. In order to align with her, you just have to live in abundance. You have to be free with your energy. You should try to, dress your best on Fridays. I mean, that's one way to align. I always love to go and take walks out in nature on my lunch breaks. I love to take pictures of the flowers I'm seeing, especially right now in Los Angeles. So these are just great ways to connect. Just enjoy beauty if you can. If you could just look at a painting that you really enjoy, you're really aligning with that Venetian energy. And I forgot to mention yesterday, so I'm going to probably have to just post it in the written blog. But Venus trines Neptune yesterday, and so today it's still within orb, it's still trining Neptune. And what you'll notice when you're getting an easy flowing, a trine is an easy flowing of energy. It's just very graceful, and the trines are so deceptive, you might not feel it. It'll just happen, and you won't know what to expect. So it's great to have astrology at your side to remind you the day can really be lent to creative activities. I mean, Venus is the goddess of attraction and abundance, and when she aligns with Neptune, which is kind of like her higher octave, her very spiritual representation of herself in Neptune, great creative things can happen for you. That's when I started to learn how to doodle and make this great art that I really love to do. Was when I had a very similar transit going on in my chart. So the world is ready for that kind of really enlightened and fun and lighthearted and just go with the flow creativity. So thanks to Neptune, the planet of like higher spiritualization, and Venus with that very law of attraction and beautiful side to her. The major event going on astrologically is the fact that the moon is going to conjunct Mercury at 8 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. The moon is still conjunct Mercury, and it's making this trine, this grand trine to, that's just a fancy way of saying there's three planets in trine to each other. So Chiron is trining Saturn, and Saturn is trining Mercury, and the moon is also going to come in and add some emotion to that, so, and reflect all that energy. So this is easy flowing energy. I mean, there's some healing going on with authority figures. Chiron is about the wounded healer. Saturn is about authority figure, the father figure. And Mercury is about communication. So when you have this easy flowing and it's all in watery, intuitive, empathetic sign, it's the world, and we're ready to kind of listen to our authority figure. We're ready to get out our wounds about those issues. We're ready to talk it out and actually listen from an empathetic state. So it's really interesting to see if, because it's a trine, you might not experience it. It might not even be something that infects you, but it might be pertinent to you if it affects something directly in your chart. So it's time for the card of the day. Happy Friday, everyone. This is my second week of doing these videos, trying to figure it all out. I am eventually going to definitely need to get better video quality. That's my goal. Hopefully a microphone so the sound is better. Still figuring it out from that sort of perspective. All right, and wow, today the card really aligns with the theme of yesterday, with the card of yesterday. It really goes well. The card of yesterday was the Nine of Air, and that was sorrow. And now we're coming into the healing part of that sorrow. So it's really starting to tell a story with that trine with Chiron, the wounded healer, hitting the authority figure, the father figure, and also trining Mercury. It's about communication. It's kind of like really airing out these emotions. And yesterday you were feeling some of that sorrow, and today is now that you've allowed that happen, now that you've allowed that energy to clear, now that you're embracing this creativity of the Sun conjunct Leo, Jupiter in Leo, you can finally heal. I believe this is the Page of Water in a standard deck, and as you can see, it's the healing hands are on every place of the body, and it's really radiating that solar plex area. That solar plex area is how you shine. It's the sun area, and it's a very, very important to radiate yourself, is to be balanced, in your sun area. So I hope this was helpful, and tomorrow we'll be coming back with the weekend forecast for both Saturday and Sunday. This is Nicholas. Thanks a lot.